Man, this shit crazy, man. Welcome to another motherfucking episode, and I love this shit though. Man, hood heroes, and I'm one of the biggest. And I got another biggest with me too though. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't understand the reason why we say the biggest. We say this because we have been through so much in life. But we live life off love to be able to be still here to talk about things though. And our journey in life, it's a journey. And we here to tell everybody about this shit though, but not too much though. But so, I'm here with my homeboy, my little homie, but he the big homie. Get that understood, cause he's the biggest. Introduce yourself, girl.
I'm DP. One of Whitehaven's finest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all good.
For sure. Well, tell them about you. Give them a rundown though.
Like shit, just give me a layout of what they want to know.
Shit, where you from? Where you originally from?
Man, I'm originally from the Haven, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, a nigga put on that Riverside so long on the hilltop, motherfuckers think you know, a nigga from there too. Yeah. But really though, really I'm just through there through Marlow. Yeah. You know, Graham's down up on the hilltop on Frank, you know, and shit. You know, a nigga got family all through that motherfucker. Yeah. But really though, you know, Cub brought me to the hood. Yeah. But yeah, I'm from the Haven though, you know.
And you speaking some shit I didn't know though, cause actually, your daddy throw back.
Yeah, my family out there for sure.
I was thinking you actually was a Riverside baby.
No, it's just mine. You know, like when I first bumped into y'all with Cub, like I knew Neo and them and shit, cause you know they in the Haven and shit. But you know, I ain't know who you was, no, I just knew. You was that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Who could try and come to you, get put down. Yeah. So I was just observing then though, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you remember that day in that ditch that when that shit got official?
Yeah, damn. Memories.
And that shit was like 06, you heard? Yeah. That shit was like 06, man. We like down to 19 then around that motherfucker.
Yeah, and I was a little older though, you know what I'm saying? And this gray hair really flunking folks off though. Man, I had I ain't even get out of touch. I was at work and a new young nigga that worked there, he said, I said something to him. I said, what's up, young nigga? Yeah, he said, yes, sir. I said, damn, my boy think I'm on for real though. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you feel bad like that? He just like, hey, scream my OG. I be like, damn.
But you know what though? You know
you damn near put up on the shelf when young niggas call you that.
It's pros and cons to it though, because actually I'm glad to be alive and breathing. And then, but you got so many young people dying early in life though. I heard that I think life expectancy is like, you know how people used to say people 60 years old, that's old now. Nigga, you be back in the day, like they'll say, I'm 60 years old, so he old as hell. Young niggas dying at the age so fast now, at 18, 19, that I heard the 60 years old is like the new 40.
Yeah. Cause get what? The new 30, like the new 20, the new 40s, like the 20, no motherfuckers still living. It's all about how you living though. You know what I'm saying? Like you can sit your ass out the way and it's good to be out the way, but you know what I mean. But you can sit your ass out the way and just act like, you know what I'm saying, life just passed you by. But my nigga gotta get out here. Yeah. Like even with my situation, I ain't let that shit stop me. You know what I'm saying?
And we gonna get to that though. But I wanna talk about like when you gravitating from Whitehaven to Riverside, how was that though?
Man, you know, them different environments. But I'm just
the motherfucker.
But yeah, now though, you know what I'm saying? But back then, you know, it was kids running around and this shit was cool, you know what I'm saying? But you know, back in Riverside, you just always had to be on the swivel because you know a motherfucker want to fight or something. You know, it's something going on.
I grew up off hands though.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the Haven, it was we had a little argument, but you know, a nigga had a little petty ass fight. Niggas just want to take no ass whoop. Like I see some niggas take some ass whoops in Riverside.
You know what though? Back in the Gap though, I'm gonna tell you how Whitehaven changed though. Back in the Gap, the OGs used to go to Whitehaven and rob niggas though. They were sweet though. This is my point. Whitehaven got gangsters a motherfucker because when they started shutting down projects from South Memphis. And then motherfuckers started migrating to Whitehaven. See, people need to know this though.
But see, a couple apartments I already been with the shit though. Okay. Motherfucker Oakshire. Okay. You know, the King Gate. Wind Branch. Yeah. We got the Pepper Tree. You got 2 Line. Now, if you was in them projects and you out of man, you with the shit. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, most of us neighborhood ass niggas are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I stayed in a neighborhood. I stayed in some apartments, but they were way in East Memphis. You know, they were just cool little shit too. But yeah, you know, I ain't. Yeah. You know, you had to come. You can't. I give my respect to all them niggas that come from them projects though. You know, them projects. It's hands on in them motherfuckers. It can make you break you though. It's hands on in them motherfuckers though.
Yep. So Groove, leading on though. You know what I'm saying? You in some shit though, and I met you though. Can you remember the first time we met? It's been some years now.
I remember the first time I met you, but I'm saying how you met. Like I told you, you don't even remember when.
I want you to enlighten because I didn't forget.
You don't remember? Like I was saying, when I first bumped into you with Marlo about River Mill. It was nighttime there now. It was you, Neil, and some more niggas. Y'all mobbing. Cuz trying to get put down. Yeah. Cuz chase y'all trying to get put down. Y'all like, man, it ain't proper right now. It ain't right yet. You know what I'm saying? You I guess some more shit need to be in place. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that when I first met you. But see, you probably know who I was then though. But you, like I said, I'm always observing. Though.
One thing about this though, we don't talk negativity, but it's we got to talk about what we know, and we got to give structure to how we grew up in life though. You know, and when I mean that though, like everybody done did everything though. You know what I'm saying? It's how you balance your life out though. And when I mean that though, like. Man, and first of all, free Marlo, he coming home soon. My HB, you know what I'm saying? And you know, people, we as humans, as long as you live, I can be 80 years old and I can make a mistake. As long as we live life, we're gonna make mistakes. But are we gonna benefit behind it though? Are we gonna correct some stuff though? You know what I'm saying? It gotta be like that though, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta structure ourselves to, you know, cause we got kids though. You know what I'm saying? And I got a son though, and I can do the best for my son though. But it's on him though, because you gonna get bullied in school. You gonna go through all obstacles. You gonna get threatened with niggas come to you. Man, you wanna hit this blunt? Man, it's on you to stud up though. You know what I'm saying? And say, nah, if you wanna do what you do, why I can't stop it. But as long as I know I did my part, I'm good and I'm legit though. Yeah. So with us, now we're gonna get some more shit though. Now with us, hang with me knowing each other, we hanging, wow. And in your situation, I was at the club that night. I had left.
That night.
Drunk as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we were fucked up. So I left that night. You know what I'm saying? I left early. I don't know what I was on. I used to be on so much bullshit. I ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? And I left that night. I got a call, Kinky B. I'm going to call him Kinky B. You know what I'm saying? He the homeboy, HB. Folks that don't know him, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need to, but we don't do that though on this one right here. Kinky B was like, damn, girl, that shit I know. Now how did that transaction though, girl?
We gonna say without, you know what I'm saying, name dropping none of that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't even never really just told the full story. Yeah. We started out in the club, we fucked up. We fucked up in the club. Boom. You know, Cub was in that whole trip, you know, that was his junk though. Yeah. He was in that junk tripping. We had a little altercation in that junk, but I heard him talking to Marlo, so he calling Cuz nephew. So I'm like, shit, I ain't know if there's no, you know how close me and Cuz is. I feel like if you call him nephew, ain't no need for us to even have no tension, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I came to him and chopped it up. Woo. We chopped up, pushed that shit we had going in the club, put that shit behind us. My homeboy was in there big drunk. So I'm like, let me take him home. Then a little bitch telling me to come back and fuck with her. But I had an option for when I took my nigga home, I stayed right down the street in the Camry Court on Winchell. Yeah. Man, I went back up there. So I went back up there. Boom, everybody, you know how niggas driving crazy and shit. I was in the car, brakes bad on that motherfucker. So when we out there swerving and shit, a nigga cut me off, which made me swerve back right, but I'm hitting brake. My brake gently tap Cuz shit. I see Cuz jump out with the gun, but I'm like, you know, I'm a young nigga, so I'm like, I can't just let you do it to me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I try to pull off really. You know, see, a lot of motherfuckers thinking like, damn, he just popped Cuz. But really, I was trying to get out of there though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then he came through the motherfucking behind the junk. I don't know how he got me some. I don't know how he got in that bitch through the sunroof though. I ain't heard shit, cuz I'm talking about, nigga, I ain't hear no gunshots, no none of this shit.
Yeah.
I just, man, by the time a nigga shook back, I'm crashed across the street.
Yeah.
Boom, I look there while I see cuz and them come running down, cuz like, woo shot you, woo shot. I'm like, shit, cuz. I'm still woo. I'm like, cuz, just give me up at this bitch. Yeah. We ain't do no panicking and nothing, cuz, you know, a nigga watch a lot of TV, man. You know, them niggas be panic, I feel like, oh, yeah, on the way up out of there.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man, we got my cuz, low head, my Cardell, man, you know, free my boy. He got me there.
Man, free Cardell. I'm talking about, hey, and let's stop though. That's one of the ones that fuck it, I'ma say it. One of the ones I put down. You know what I'm saying? With the get down too, man. Free him though the fast way. And like I said though, we promoting a positive message, but man, a nigga been through so much bullshit in life. The times that I have been around though, the time God done gave me on this earth though, you hear me? And to just transparent to live life and just meet different ass niggas though. And we take good with a courage. We take this shit, man, with a whole grain of salt though. You hear me? But I'm on the capital H's. I'm glad you are still breathing in good health. And I'm glad you here.
I got 30, 40 motherfuckers in my condition in my inbox asking me for tips how to do this, woo, like, I'm really like a motherfucking inspiration out here to these motherfuckers. For real though, you know, man, I lift a motherfucker up, let them know, hey, look, fool, you know, this shit ain't over, fool, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, this shit, a big part of it is the niggas you have around you too, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have a support system, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I first came home, I had niggas like, if he can't do it, we ain't doing it, you know what I'm saying? He ain't going, we ain't going. Like, yeah, so I'm with my niggas now.
And you know what, they play a major part though too. I'm glad you said on it though, because the little jail time I did though, I learned though how a nigga on the streets will reflect when you in jail. If you a bullshit ass nigga in jail, well nobody send you no money. Nah. Man, I'm talking about I live life off love in jail though. I'm talking about folks going street to street for me. I'm getting cigarettes in them. I'm smoking the best of the Newports.
Good nigga.
All this shit, yeah. But you gotta be there though. And you got a lot of niggas that's faking and flawed. I ain't gonna lie, jail kind of fucked me up for the simple fact I caught on to a lot of lying and flogging and shit though. And I wasn't used to that though, cause I'm used to being with my homeboys. Yeah. But I mean a lot of niggas. I ain't gonna lie though, when I first went to jail though, it fucked me up. I heard about nut bushing. I never heard about that. Niggas told me from nut, but I said, what, Turner State? They were like, nah. And they said it's from in North Memphis somewhere though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what it is though, man. But how life doing you now?
Shit, you know, man, this shit, I can't complain. You hear me? What they gonna do anyway?
Not shit.
So yeah, now my nigga got a mind. You gotta make the best of everything, whatever you got going on. You hear me?
Yeah.
I ain't want what the next nigga got, none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. I'm straight. You hear me?
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Man, cuz, you hear me? Man, listen, man, I'm a provider.
Yeah.
I'm good, bro. I'm helping them motherfucker. You hear me?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And close this out. We can close to it, but you got anything positive for the youth?
Hey.
For the young niggas that's coming up, it might not do no good, but as long as you say your part though, cause I'm talking about this shit just treacherous. But one thing I learned too though, the ones that be the most gangsters, young niggas out here, when they go to jail, they hoes though, and it's just the truth though.
You know that because they grew up with their pills.
Not the hand.
When you grow with their pills, that's all you know. When you ain't got that motherfucker, come on now. Then you somewhere where ain't no running.
Nothing.
You box your ass in, you gotta go on, do what you gotta do.
Nothing.
Yeah, but I just tell these young niggas, man, you know, just, hey, man, think before you make decisions, you hear me? And whatever decision you make, hope it's one that you can make it count. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Shit, hey, man. Certain shit you do, that shit go on your background too, and it should never leave. So don't be no bullshit ass.
And you know what they say though? Few seconds can ruin your life though.
Yeah.
For real. And we gotta.
Seconds for real.
Few seconds can ruin a black man life though. And they gon' land us numbers though. That's unbelievable. And then you wanna cry, then you wanna go up, you know what I'm saying, and do this, become Muslim, all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking the Muslim community, but a lot of niggas, I remember you had niggas that just want to be Muslim because in jail they give you a time to eat though. They bring in street world food all the time.
When a nigga come home to it, they that same nigga. See, I don't like no nigga that just, get real, what's the name is, and then when you come home, you ain't even on it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just, that's my kinfolk. You ain't change your whole religion up type shit. I don't feel nobody be on no shit like that.
Yeah. It is what it is, goddamn. But man, I love you stopping through though, group. You know what I'm saying? Blessing any fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? And reaching out to your homeboys, you know what I'm saying? We all we got though, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta, and we gotta, it's gonna be a part two, y'all, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We just clashing this shit together though, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, one thing about this shit, I feel like, one thing, a lot of niggas wig out over women though.
That's the biggest crash. Some wigging out on the women.
Damn.
Like shit, these niggas killing, man. They listen, man. Hey, man.
You hear me?
Man, a female can make a nigga do some shit he never thought he would do.
For real.
You just gotta be strong-minded for with all this shit going on. I know some shit that happened before when you said that, like, how the fuck, like.
For real.
Like, it's unexplainable, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, I don't put nothing past no motherfucker after certain shit I ain't seen went on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't shocked. It's fucked up, but nigga ain't shocked like that.
Get me hissing like a venomous snake.
Come on, man.
I ain't lying. I'm talking about, you know what though? A nigga ain't do all that though. I'm gonna tell you the coldest thing that I think I done learned in life though. Is niggas we sloppy. A man can cheat on a woman, might be about to kill themselves. A woman will cry, lose their composure. But women, they always say if a woman 36 years old, she move like she 40. You know what I'm saying? A woman can fuck around and be cheating on a nigga for 5 years and a nigga won't know.
Women mature fast.
Till she can be cheating on you 5 years, but she won't let you know till that 5th year. I've been fucking off on you, baby. And it's on us how we gonna take it though. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna take that DV or we gonna take that M. Or the elbow.
Man, you know 9 times 10 nigga going the DV route. He bushing.
I've been there.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we wig. I mean, we human. At the end of the day, man, we human, man. I know we say bitches run off emotions and feelings, women woo, man, everybody do. You just gotta be the one to control this shit, man. You know, sometimes you gotta take your L in silence.
Nah, for real.
Keep your head up though, you know what I'm saying? Man, listen. I look at it like, man, you can see tomorrow, man, you got a better chance of, man, making this shit change and making something different out of it.
Yeah.
As long as you get to tomorrow, man. Get to tomorrow.
But they good have you though. But I want to change this shit up. I want to say something though. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga freak nasty too. And we gonna leave this shit like this though. Head or tail though. Which one you prefer?
Head or tail?
Yeah, head or tail.
I ain't gonna lie, cause man, every time some head gonna lead to some tail. Like, so shit, nigga.
And you absolutely right. I done been late night. I'm talking about on some drunk bullshit. And I be like, man, I ain't finna fuck this garbage ass bitch. I'm finna burn her head up. Man, the bitch head so good though. I'm talking about end up fucking her.
They been running there like that.
And guess what though, bro? Pussy good as a motherfucker. And then a good double back again. The other night though, you hear me? Now, you gotta get it how you live though. You hear me? And then I'm gonna tell these niggas too though, man. Tune into this shit though. But catch up with your can though too though. A lot of niggas need to catch up with their can though.
For real, yeah.
For real, catch up with your can. We ain't stepping on no foots. Man, positive energy. Leave us with some groove.
Hey. Tomorrow be a better decision. Make it to tomorrow. Make it to tomorrow.
For sure. And I love you, loved one. I'm gonna tell you this. Man, 3 minutes. And Hood Heroes. We everywhere that you ain't there. And we coming though. Number positive vibes though. For real. Love you, girl. 3 minutes.
No.